Selena Gomez fans thought they were tuning in to a casual new podcast episode. Instead, they ended up watching one of the strangest celebrity moments the internet has dissected all year. What started as a relaxed conversation between Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco, and a few friends quickly spiraled into a viral debate that left fans asking the same uncomfortable question. What exactly is going on in this relationship? The moment that set everything off didn't look like a big deal at first. Benny Blanco had just launched the first episode of his new podcast, and the idea seemed simple enough. A group of friends sitting together, joking around, sharing stories, and letting the conversation flow naturally. But almost immediately, viewers noticed that the vibe felt chaotic. Instead of a smooth conversation, the episode quickly became filled with strange interruptions, messy jokes, and moments that felt oddly uncomfortable. At one point, viewers noticed Benny casually sitting with his dirty feet visible on camera. It was such a random detail that people watching the episode started posting screenshots online. And once the internet gets hold of a strange clip like that, things tend to escalate fast. Then another moment started circulating. During the podcast, Benny joked about things like farting directly into the microphone while everyone sat around the table. The tone of the show suddenly shifted from casual conversation to something that many viewers described as awkward and chaotic. Instead of people talking about the ideas being discussed on the podcast, social media began focusing on the bizarre energy of the entire episode. But that wasn't even the moment that truly sent the internet into meltdown mode. At one point during the podcast, Selena Gomez appeared alongside Benny, joining the conversation in what seemed like a relaxed and playful environment. However, the interaction between them quickly became the center of attention for viewers watching the episode in high definition. Fans started sharing clips across TikTok, Reddit, and X, pointing out what they described as one of the most uncomfortable celebrity moments they had seen in a while. Some viewers said the scene felt random and awkward, like the conversation had suddenly taken a strange turn without warning. Others said they couldn't understand why Selena would willingly place herself in a situation that could easily be clipped and shared across the internet in the worst possible way. The reactions online came almost instantly. Comments started flooding social media. Some were confused, some were angry, and some were simply stunned. One viral comment read, "I love Selena, but why would she do this?" Another person wrote, "Girl, stand up." Others joked that watching the clip felt like accidentally witnessing something they were never meant to see. But the internet rarely moves in just one direction. As criticism started spreading, a large group of Selena's fans immediately stepped in to defend her. Selena Gomez has one of the most loyal fan bases in the world, and many of them argued that people were completely overreacting. One fan wrote that Selena probably participated in the moment intentionally, just to show she didn't care about the criticism. Another person said that if Selena is happy in her relationship, the internet should simply mind its own business. After all, celebrity couples are constantly judged by strangers who only see small pieces of their lives online. Still, the debate refused to disappear. And that's when the conversation started shifting toward Benny Blanco himself. For years, Benny has had a very specific public persona. He's known as the goofy, slightly chaotic music producer who doesn't really fit the traditional Hollywood image. While Selena Gomez is one of the most globally recognizable celebrities on the planet, Benny has often leaned into the role of the messy, awkward guy who somehow ended up dating a superstar. Many viewers watching the podcast began pointing out that the dynamic between them sometimes looks unusual on camera. Some fans said, "Benny seems completely comfortable acting chaotic in front of millions of viewers, while Selena often looks like she's balancing between playing along and quietly observing the chaos around her." The internet quickly turned that contrast into a storyline. Memes started appearing everywhere. Some people joked that Benny was the luckiest man in Hollywood. Others mocked his appearance, posting side-by-side images and sarcastic captions about how unexpected the pairing looked. But the situation got even stranger when new rumors started circulating online. At one point, a claim began spreading across social media suggesting that Selena had jokingly mentioned, "Benny sometimes doesn't change his underwear for an entire week." Whether the comment was real, exaggerated, or completely fabricated didn't matter at that point. Once the rumor appeared online, it spread like wildfire. People started reacting with disbelief. Some viewers said they couldn't imagine wearing the same clothes for that long, especially after exercising or going through a busy week. Others joked that if the rumor was true, their entire house must be a biohazard zone. Memes, reaction videos, and sarcastic commentary flooded every platform. Suddenly, the internet wasn't just discussing a strange podcast clip anymore. They were dissecting the couple's entire dynamic. But while everyone was focused on the chaos surrounding the relationship, another moment from the podcast quietly triggered a completely different mystery. During one segment of the episode, Benny and Selena started scrolling through Selena's Instagram direct messages. Considering Selena Gomez is one of the most followed people on Instagram, the idea of looking through her inbox immediately grabbed viewers' attention. As they scrolled through old messages, Selena revealed something surprising. Apparently, a very famous male celebrity had sent her a direct message in the past. The message included a heart eyes emoji and a fingers crossed emoji. Selena explained that she had never even noticed the message before because her account receives an overwhelming number of notifications every day. But when viewers noticed that the celebrity's name had been censored during the clip, the internet immediately went into detective mode. Fans started analyzing every single frame of the video. They paused the clip, zoomed in, and replayed Benny Blanco's reaction multiple times. Some viewers even attempted to read Benny's lips while the name was muted, and before long, a theory began spreading across social media. Many people became convinced that the mystery celebrity might be Chris Evans. The speculation came from fans analyzing the moment when Benny appeared to mouth the name while the audio was muted. According to some viewers, the length of the bleeped audio and the way Benny moved his mouth seemed to match the name Chris Evans. Once that theory started circulating, the internet ran with it. Entertainment pages began posting about the possibility. Fans started imagining what might have happened if Selena Gomez and Chris Evans had actually connected at some point. Considering Chris Evans is widely considered one of Hollywood's most attractive and respected actors, the idea quickly turned into a massive online conversation. Of course, there's no confirmed evidence that Chris Evans was the person who sent the message. But when speculation like that hits social media, it rarely needs proof to gain traction. Meanwhile, another group of viewers started pointing out something interesting about the entire situation. Whether intentional or not, all of this chaos brought enormous attention to Benny Blanco's podcast. Selena Gomez has more than 400 million followers on Instagram. That level of reach is almost impossible to replicate in entertainment. Any project she appears in instantly gains global exposure. The podcast episode wasn't just posted casually either. It was promoted through Selena's social media accounts and even shared with her close friends list, which gave the episode massive visibility within minutes. For a brand new podcast launch, that kind of promotion is incredibly powerful. Some viewers began suggesting that the viral chaos might actually be helping the show. Even negative attention still brings clicks, views, and conversations. And from a publicity perspective, millions of people suddenly discussing the podcast online is exactly the kind of attention many creators dream about. Of course, not everyone believes the moment was strategic. Many fans think the entire situation simply reflects the chaotic personality Benny brings to the table. His humor has always been a little messy, a little unpredictable, and sometimes a little awkward. But there were also quieter moments in the podcast that painted a very different picture. At one point, the conversation shifted towards Selena's mental health. During that part of the discussion, Benny appeared calm and attentive while listening to her speak about the challenges she has faced in recent years. Instead of chaotic jokes or strange interruptions, the moment felt sincere and grounded. Some fans pointed to that interaction as proof that their relationship might actually be more genuine than the viral clips suggest. And when the internet pulls short segments out of a long conversation, it can create a completely different narrative than the one that existed in the room. And that's really the heart of the debate surrounding this entire situation. Selena Gomez has one of the most devoted fan bases in entertainment history. Many of her supporters believe that if she feels comfortable, happy, and safe in her relationship, that should be enough. Others, however, feel uneasy watching moments that seem chaotic or embarrassing go viral online. At the end of the day, millions of viewers are still trying to figure out whether the podcast chaos was simply harmless humor. or whether the internet just witnessed something much stranger. Because in the world of celebrity culture, sometimes the most viral moments aren't the ones anyone planned. And sometimes the internet builds an entire story from just a few seconds of footage.